Hello and welcome once again to MidBoss. So in the last episode we finished off just after seeing the merchant and selling off all of the useless items we had. Oh, that is a shrine. And that is also another type of bat. I did say we were going to go down the stairs, but having found that new bat... Possess. And let's bump up our stats. Now, before I change to the new bat, I would very much like to master this bat, which is going to take another attack, or another creature, basically. So I'm going to leave that back. Oh, that's a zombie. They're much more powerful. There we go. Oh, that was just an ability. It didn't level me up fully. Damn you. Keep exploring. Oh, lots of rats. Stop hitting me. There you go. Your turn, rat. Wow, that box had a lot of fish in it. Oh, another new type of bat. Oh, and that thing poisoned us. Right. We'll get this bat ready for possession and hopefully... Damn it. Now, when you get killed in a creature form, you end up back as an imp form with very low life. Thankfully, that bat was in a position where I could easily one-shot it. But that tends to be how you can die very quickly if you're not careful. Oh, awesome! We've mastered the bat. So we will set the vampire bat as our secondary. I like treasure rooms, they always have useful things in them. Right. Now these shrines, there can be I think 4 on a level at most, and you offer an item. And they have different names, so this is Shrine of Devian the Fickle. And if they like the item that you present to them, they give you a blessing. And if they don't like the item that you present to them, they curse you. Which isn't as fun. Now let's take a look at the things that we picked up. Dagger of Strength. Two-handed sword that has an unknown bonus. Those boots aren't as good. Those boots increase stealth but less toughness. No, none of it's really jumping out at me. The dagger is. I'll keep the dagger down at the bottom for the moment, because if I find another really good one-handed weapon, then the dagger might be a good secondary. Ooh, that was... Well, as we've not got something there, we may as well just equip it. Now, oh, damn you, the bat moved. I wasn't going to attack the bat. Now, bats and rats don't attack you unless you attack them, really, until the later levels, when you get different varieties of them. Possess! And this is a magic bat. So I think the plague rat is my secondary. And let's find some creatures to kill with the magic bat. I know there's a couple of creatures left somewhere. There's a zombie in that room, which I'm keen not to annoy for the moment. There's a lightning bat there, but again... Now, this chest here, if I break it open, it's within the shrine area. So if I break that chest open, I'll annoy the shrine, and it'll curse me. So best not to do that, to be honest. And it looks like, other than the bat and the zombie there, that's it for up this sort of level. So I'm going to descend a level and see what I come across. A zombie straight away. Some of these larvae. Gotcha. We'll just drain it for now because I've not mastered this form. Unless I find a form that's a lot more powerful than me, I'm going to try and stick in the form that I'm in until I've mastered it. Stop draining my blood. Magic Arrow, I think, is the only ability this bat actually learns. Nope, still nothing really of amazing quality to swap to. Die. Perfect. We'll just drain it, and then we'll swap back into normal. And we'll have the magic bat set as our third. So with the magic bat, that gives us access to magic missile or magic arrow, which lets us sort of have a long range ability. But that does require, or that sort of attack damage is based upon your magic stat, not your physical stat. So depending on what your physical capabilities are and what your magical capabilities are, it will do a lot more or a lot less damage. Then we'll go upstairs and sell most of what we've got to the merchant. Okay, want to keep those. Right, just go through most of it. No, that's not that great. That's not that great. Now, daggers are very good for increasing the minimum damage. Swords are normally a mix of both. Axes are normally good at raising the maximum damage. And we want to keep that one, just because it adds a plus to the strength. And as I say, it might be a good secondary weapon until we find something a lot better. And come down here and I want to possess you. So that gave us a sword. So at the minute it's 3 to 19. If I equip that and that, it's 6 to 14. You know what, I'm actually going to go with that, because that's not a bad... Sometimes it's better to have a lower max damage and a higher minimum damage, because you're more likely to actually deal damage. Oh, one thing I've not done is actually equip the playground. That'll give me a bit more agility. Die, zombie! Oh dear. Now I can run away. And I can't rest until I'm far enough away from it that I can't see it. There we go. Haha! Got it! Just drain it, thank you. Give me some health back. Now, because I changed what I had equipped, I've got soul fatigue now. So, increases when changing equipped forms. Reduce all stats by 5% after the first. So what that means is, the very first time I sort of take a new form, I can change my equipped forms for free, and I incur no disadvantage. But when I change the form midway, I get a reduction in my stats. So if I change them again, I'll end up at minus 10%. And if I change it again, 15%, and so on and so forth. So you want to be very careful when you change your stats. No, that's not increasing it, so I'll increase my defense instead. So yeah, you want to be careful when you change your equipped creature. Obviously it worked in my advantage because I then had a long range attack which I killed the zombie with. But only really worked because zombies are a little bit slow. And wow, there's another one already. Ah, no, I didn't mean get close to it. Oh, I've run out of mana. Haha. Hide behind things until I've regained my mana. Run away. This is another strategy with the zombie. So kite it around the room and oh dear. Well, that can poison you by doing that sometimes. No, don't get close to it again. I need to recover my mana. Go away. Haha, gotcha. Oh, damn it. I'm sick of dealing with zombies. I don't want to break that box. Oh, skeleton. Run even faster away. And, oh dear. Skeletons can be dangerous when you're low leveled because they're pretty tough. Drain you, thank you for the health. Now the only way to recover your health, there's a couple of skills that do it, but the only sort of surefire way is to change bodies or absorb, or like drain your enemies after you've hit them. No, don't go closer. I need to rest again. Awesome. It's not following me anymore. Bat! Set you up for possession. And drain. And I've mastered that form. Lovely, so I can change back into my imp. Now, when you change from a form into your imp, if you do it voluntarily, you do gain a little bit of a health boost. But not a massive one. No, I'll leave my equipped forms as they are. But what I am going to do is I'm going to set this up to be absorbed. So if I drain it, I'll end up at 22 health. I've got 29 health as a max. So instead, I'm going to possess it. And then straight away, hit F2 to depossess it. But it fully sort of healed my health. So it can be a good way of getting your health back to max. Ooh, a cultist. Haha, you're mine. Possess. Now I've instantly mastered this one because the cultists' only skills It starts with Staff Master and it learns Magic Arrow. And because I'd already got Magic Arrow from this bat, I instantly mastered this one. So always good. So instead of having the Magic Bat, I'm going to have the Cultist, because that has the additional trait of Staff Master. So if I equip staves or wands, then I have a 20% on hit to increase damage, or a 20% on cast to reduce mana cost. So it just gives me an extra bonus if I'm using the right type of weapon or things like that. Can I not pick that up? I did. Right. Awesome. So, hey look, we've got a wand. So as you can see with Mastery, it's got Mana Sheath, and Mana Sheath is the ability that this thing gives, basically. So yeah. Ooh. That's increasing my toughness, increasing... You know what, let's find out what the last ability on it is. Spirit. I will equip those. Thank you. Right, now what creature would we like next? Ooh. Ah, now we've just got a pair of cursed boots. So these things have a negative stat as well as a positive stat. And there are ways to remove curses. You've got the merchant that can remove curses for a cost, but they're just completely removed. You've also got like a pure water or something like that, which can turn the curse into a positive effect. So if you do it in the right way, then you can end up with a plus to a stat rather than a minus to a stat. Come on. Oh, seriously? You wait until I get that close? Are you not going to move? You're just going to... Okay, fine. Become me. Haha! Possess! So I'm now a zombie. Now, zombies are a little annoying. They have a trait called Shambler, which minuses 1 speed, but increases their strength and constitution. So it is a good thing because it increases your defense and your attack, but it makes you a little bit slow. To counteract that, we're going to equip the Plague Rat, which has the agility, which is +1 speed. Break everything. Ooh. I'm going to throw away that shield and pick up that shield. What are you? Show me your traits. Endurance. Ooh, a strength plus. So at the moment we've got 5 to 16 damage. Now we've got 4 to 20. That's a pretty good shield, to be honest. So it increases both our defense and increases our attack. I am happy with that. Damn rat poisoned me. Now, because the merchant only appears every 2 levels, if you want to sort of sell the goods that you've stocked up on this level, you've got to go all the way back up to it. Which I will in this case, but sometimes I won't bother. It just depends. Having a lot of wool or balls of yarn can be a really good thing, so sometimes it is worth doing. And sell it all. There we go. Because when we get to a merchant on a much later level, if they've got a really nice piece of equipment, sometimes it's really worth buying it. Okay. Hi, zombie. Get ready for possession. Possess! Considering I'm working on mastering the zombie form, I have no problems transferring into another zombie. Still looking for the stairs. We haven't come across those yet. Don't drain my blood. One shot in rats. Ooh, 2 lovely bats. Die. Now when we get down to the next... Oh dear. No, go away. Ah, he's faster than me. Right. Quick. Now what I used was an ability called Scurry, which basically gives me an extra movement or an extra turn. So, oh, but it uses stamina and now I'm out of stamina. Run away, I don't want to fight a skeleton yet. Good, I got away. Lovely. Now they will give up chasing you if you get far enough away from them, so always a good thing. What's that potion do? Ooh, plus 20 to critical and plus 30 to stealth. Nice. They're actually ones that I might use. Ah. Tell you what. Plus 30 to stealth. So I'm less likely to be detected by that zombie now. Hail and well met, I am the Cratefish King, ruler of all cratefish. Hey boss, there's something you don't see every day. For too long my people have been stuffed into crates by the monstrous population of this dungeon. Stalwart hero, thou must need aid me. I beseech thee, liberate my subjects from their cratey prisons. Hey, what you call a hero? Besides, why should we help you, pal? We've got bigger fish to fry. Oh my god, the fish puns. The fish puns. I will bequeath thee riches, panaceas, and artifacts of great power. Now that's a whole nother kettle of fish. Oh god, the puns. I feel this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Thou hast liberated 495 of my people. True to my word, I will grant thee a fitting reward. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Find me again, hero, when thou hast freed 540 or more of my people. So, this is the reason... Oh, hey boss, hey boss, are there still crate fish once we burst them out? Really makes you think, doesn't it? Or are they still crate fish once we burst them out? Well, oh. But yeah, so the Cratefish King will give us some interesting items for breaking the crates, which is why we've been breaking all the crates with fish in them. And we got 2 holy waters. So the holy water is what you can use to get rid of curses on your items. So very useful. And the Cratefish King does give you some decent items normally, so it's well worth sort of smashing the crates. So this has evasion, critical, affliction and precision, toughness, sorcery and stealth. I like the +4 strength we're getting from that. But having the plus to stealth and sorcery might be a good thing. That'd be better though. Having that increases my damage slightly. From 4 to 6. Yeah, you know what, I'm actually going to go with that. It'll increase my critical hit chance. I mean, 2% isn't massive, but, you know. Yeah, I think that's a decent thing. Right. Oh, damn it. Fine. You want to fight? gotcha. Drain you. Attack the shield. So depending on what level you are and how far down in the dungeon you are, depends on what enemies you'll find. Oh dear. No! Oh damn it! Stupid skeleton! So we've died, and well, yeah, that's what we got. So we'll call this LP1. But yeah, so we didn't really get very far that time, did we? Oh, that's all we've got, that or the platinum, but we can't do platinum. Okay, well, we'll save that. And if you guys have enjoyed the last couple of episodes, let me know, and I will have a new game again. I might do a custom game. It plays exactly the same as the new game, except I can do things like change the level sizes, so I can make them bigger, smaller. I can increase the EXP multiplier, so we master things faster or slower. Well, I don't think you can do it. Oh yeah, you can. You can go 0.1, so if you want it to be really hard on me, we can make it sort of harder. If we want to go easy, then we can go like times 10. We basically master things in like one shot. You can also cheat, which I wouldn't do, but you can sort of remove curses and stuff like that. We can also get rid of the guaranteed spawns, which the guaranteed spawns make sure a certain number of new enemies always spawn on appropriate floors. And by that it means that you'll always get sort of the rats, and then the small bats, and then the skeletons, and then the zombies, and then bigger and bigger creatures as you go further down. Getting rid of guaranteed spawns means you might come across a minotaur on the first floor, which would probably kick my butt. But it sort of just makes the game more randomized. You can also have sort of the all innates for free as an imp, which is a ridiculous bonus, but it is fun to do sometimes. You can also make rare items drop more or less, and so on and so forth. But let me know what you guys think. If you think I should do another character and another run through on this game, let me know. If you think I should do a custom game, and if so, what settings do you think I should change? But that's all for this episode, guys, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.